Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances, all Guru Sri Prabhupada. So I'm making a vlog now of all the clips that I filmed in the past few months that I did not put in any of my vlogs. So the clips that you'll be seeing in this vlog are actually footage of prior to the COVID-19. I don't know if you can hear my son cry. He's crying. So firstly, you'll see how we received our new altar. So firstly, you'll see how we received our new altar, which is here. So it's a nice wood. So you'll be seeing how I received the package and how I unboxed it and cleaned it. Why we bought a new altar is because actually we bought some Gauranita SDTs, some 15 inches pure white marble from India, which we still haven't received because the COVID-19 arrived and India is on lockdown, so they cannot ship anything outside India. So that's the reason. And also actually we went to Malaysia. I will be making another vlog concerning our Malaysian trip, which was just when the COVID-19 started and it was still in China. So I thought, oh, let us get away from it. And actually while we were in Malaysia, it so happened that, all over the world it just increased exponentially while we were there. And for those of you who are following, regularly our vlog, is that when we came back from Malaysia, things got worse, and this is when we got into quarantine and everything. So I'll be putting this also in the next vlog. And so we didn't have much time actually to decorate the house or make the altar nicer. So you'll be seeing how I ordered the altar, and also how I wanted to buy some silver plates for the deities, pure silver. Of course, I did not buy it. It's too much. It was too expensive for our budget, but still I have the desire, and I'm pretty sure that one day we'll have it. Maybe when we start the preaching business full time again. At the moment, I'm not working because of this COVID-19. I work as a part-time teacher in a kindergarten, so I have no job for the moment. I'm planning on teaching online, making online classes for children. You can see those clips.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So we have ordered new deities, Gauranita deities, made of pure white marble from India. We have also ordered dress and crowns and jewels and everything. So to receive the new deities, we have ordered a new altar from here, China, which has just arrived now. So here it is. It's in 2 pieces. So I will be opening this and I'll show you later on. So before we just had a very simple altar. That was the one. You might have seen in other videos, just the pictures, very simple. So now that it is a new altar, I have not unwrapped it totally. I will wait for this a bit later on. So it's a nice wood with a kind of reddish varnish on top of it. There's some carvings, conch shells, disc like this, and lotus. You can see here. So it's a nice little altar. I'm happy to see the result, and it will be even more beautiful when Gauranita will be installed. And we'll also arrange for a curtain to be there, and we'll print some pictures. Also for the pictures, we will try to print on plexiglass. So what I've heard from the research I've done is that the color will be popping out much more. Normally we used to print the picture on PVC. So most of the pictures that we have in the house, like this one, this is on PVC. It's a paper, kind of a plastiche paper. The disadvantage with this is that it loses its color over time. Just like this Panchatattva picture here. You can see it has decolorized. So we'll be trying to print on the plexiglass. Another option I saw also was on canvas. Printing on canvas, and there's also another option on aluminum, but aluminum seems to be quite expensive, and the color always tends to be a bit more a bluish tint. So anyway, we'll see how it will look later on. Haribol. So with the new altars and the new deities coming, we're also equipping ourselves with new devotional items. For example, we bought a little mridanga drum for our son, a very small one. We have a new RT set that arrived from India today. Here it is. And one thing that I would really like to do is to buy full pure silver offering plates to their lordships. So I'm looking at the moment at the prices. It's not given, but it will definitely be nice. So here, for a plate of 170 gram, it would cost 1,190 yuan, which is 11,000 rupees, or 240 Sing dollars for only the plate. Then we have the bowls, which we would be getting at least 5 of them. So here, just one bowl like this, 55 grams, would be 320, so 3,200 rupees, or about 64 dollars, Singapore dollars, for one, and would need at least 5. So it's not given, but I would really like to finally have a very high quality offering plates for their lordships. Of course, I mean, stainless steel is nice, it's easy to clean and everything, but the shyness of silver and the purity of it and the beauty, and also to offer something higher class to the Lord. So we'll see if we can have this in our budget. I would very much like it. Hare Krishna. So I'm sick at the moment. Big news. My wife and my son are at the temple in Guangzhou, but I just feel like I'm out. For the past 2-3 months, there hasn't been any rain here, and there's a smog. There's always there. The air is so polluted, and I'm always falling sick, but still I'm trying to do some videos. Otherwise I feel like it's just too depressing if I cannot even preach or do some videos. So at the moment I'm doing a video for 2019 ISKM preaching activities throughout all the centers and temples. So I tried to sleep, I can't sleep. But since my wife and son are away at the temple in Guangzhou, it's easier to take care of myself. I just cook once in the morning and I chant my rounds. I mean, separate, because my throat is itchy. And whatever time I get, I try to work on this video. I really don't know what to do for my health. I've tried to do some sport, but then I fall sick. I cannot run anymore. I'm trying to eat some Ayurvedic medicine for boosting the immune system. We'll see. I'm praying to the Lord to make me stronger. I guess I'm just too sinful. That might be the reason. Anyway, I'm praying to have a healthy body so that I can be more efficient in doing service. So I'm feeling a bit better today. I've just finished the 2019 ISKM devotional activities video. So now I'm taking a taxi. I'm heading to the temple there to meet the devotees. Today is the official ceremony because they've moved again to a new apartment to make a temple there. So it's the inauguration ceremony, you can say. So yeah, my wife and kid are already there for 3 days now. So I'm gonna meet them. Okay, so this is what it looks like. There's a plate here. Can open, can put some offerings there. So that's it. At the moment, the deities have finished being carved, and they are at the moment being polished. After the polishing is done, the painting, and they'll be sending us the picture when they're completely finished to be painted, so we see the final outcome. So this is it. We're very eagerly awaiting them, aren't we? So the house is a bit in a mess at the moment. We're trying to reorganize everything. We're trying to see how the altar would be the most nice, in which place exactly would it be befitting. So for the moment we're thinking of putting it there, like this, and this has to be turned around, and yeah, we're moving. So we're thinking of putting this here. Anyway, just trying to arrange the place so that it appears a bit more like a temple room. Also, we need to see where we put the altar now, because later on we'll be putting the curtains, and it's possible that it's going to be a bar that we're going to put in the wall, like a semicircle like this, and the curtain will be closing like that over the above half of the altar. I've been moving things in the room I sleep in also. Most of the time I sleep here. My wife sleeps with our son in the next room there. Because still, even though it's almost 1.5 years, he still has problem to sleep at night. He doesn't sleep the whole night. He wakes up a few times. So in order for me to get some proper sleep, I sleep here. One thing that I'm very happy is I will finally start to read the Srimad Bhagavatam in order. So I've read bits and pieces from here and there from the Srimad Bhagavatam in my free time. Like I would go to the 6th canto and see which chapter's name attracted me, and then I will read. So I must have read maybe 1 or 2 cantos in this way, but it was all broken, so I never really read from the first verse all the way to the last. So now that we're gonna have a more regulated life, also I gave up the job. I had 2 part-time jobs. So one part-time job I had to go very far and work the whole day. It was Wednesday and Friday. So in those days I could not do any Mangal Arti, and it was kind of messing up my whole weekly schedule. So I gave up that job. So now I'm going to be working 4 days a week, 4 mornings only, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday morning. That's all, at the kindergarten that is nearby. Just a practical tip. Sometimes we do not know what to do with pictures of Lord Krishna, if we have, to dispose of them, or if they're ripped off. So here I have in this envelope, there's like a paper cover of a Mahabharata. So on it you have Draupadi and the Pandavas. You have, the Gopi Chandan, which has the box, which has like Krishna's picture on it. Then there's also this Narasimhadev's picture here, which is, you see the corner is broken. So how to dispose of such pictures and all. So the way that we normally dispose of deities which are broken, we are supposed to wrap them into a white cloth and put some stones in that cloth also, and dispose of them in the ocean. So what I'll do is that everything that I need to dispose that has the image of the Lord, or broken deities or anything, we're gonna put them in a package and wrap them in a white cloth, put some stones, and there are some rivers nearby, so I will just throw that in the river. So it's just a practical thing and what to do with the images of the Lord. So this is it. This is just a few footage that I took before the COVID. I'll be making another vlog with some more footage that happened prior to all this, clearing up my old footage, which is still fresh because, the center point is Krishna, and you will see how we celebrated. I think there was 2 festivals, Srila Bhaktivedanta's disappearance or appearance day, and also I believe it was Jagannath Das Babaji. So you'll be seeing this, and the Malaysia trip also. So that's it. Hare Krishna. Jai Prabhupada.